Welcome, snack attackers. My name is Jason, and I have another potentially fantastic... I have another potentially fantastic product to review for you guys today. But first, I want to remind you to check the... to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. All the fun YouTube stuff. And let's get to talking about it. Sorry, that was a train wreck intro. I got it in my head twice. Pillsbury is a brand that we've talked about a couple times in a couple different ways on this channel, but usually we don't discuss a ton of baked goods. What's the reason for that? Well, as opposed to things that are in containers or single serving, it's hard for me to get rid of that many things in a short span of time. If I make 20 cookies, I live alone, I don't want to eat 20 cookies in the time that it would take while they're fresh. And I don't have a lot of avenues to give out baked goods anymore. I used to before, all of this began and I was in shows and stuff, and I would hand them out to castmates and stuff and be like, here, I was thinking of you. Which was a lie, I just needed to get rid of products. That's not always true. Sometimes I'm genuinely being nice to my cast members. But this time I decided to whisk it for the biscuit and really go for it because I think I can maybe get rid of these somehow. These are the brand new Pillsbury Sweet Biscuits with icing. You'll notice it's all mangled because you gotta mangle it to get it out. This is the blueberry flavor. There were two, but I chose the blueberry one. This is what it looks like. Yee. Now, I don't have a ton of things to say about this. I haven't had any sweet biscuits in my life. Again, I'm gonna have to remove my glove because I don't want that to get all icing-y. And going BBC to BBC, I'm feeling like I got a great British cook off this, cut it open, and see what, it looks like inside rather than taking a bite. Cutting it open. Ooh. It is not cutting very easily. Which does not bode well, I think. Little undercooked on the inside, which is my fault. But I did follow the instructions, but I normally err on the side of caution. If it said 10 to 15 minutes, and I do in between, so I did 12.5. But it's a little doughy on the inside. The outside is golden brown. That did say until golden brown on the outside, so, what's to say? It just seems like the biscuits are maybe a little too thick. When it comes to Pillsbury biscuits, not sweet or other, I don't think I've had any. As I said in a previous video talking about Pillsbury kind of stuff, the only I didn't have the Pillsbury croissants. I had the Pillsbury dough, and I think it was the biscuit dough to make monkey bread, where you cut it in fours, roll it into a ball, dip it in cinnamon, sugar, and butter, and put it in. And you do that and create in a loaf pan, and you make this delicious monkey bread. But I don't think I've had a biscuit on its own. I don't think I've had any of the Pillsbury stuff, so I don't really have anything to super compare this to. The icing was really coagulated. The icing is at the top here, just kind of chilling, which I wasn't super expecting. But it's a weird icing. I don't super love it. I did, as I was icing it, there was a little extra on the spoon. I did try it, and it's a little too sweet in my opinion. But maybe that works out with the blueberry. I'm not sure. Let's give it... Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's so hot under my top hat. I used to have hair, and it wasn't an issue, but I guess now I'm having problems with it. I'm not sure why. Let's get to trying it. Well, let's give it a smell. Just smells like the icing inside a blueberry muffin. Like I said, it's a little doughy, like a little too... See, I can do an indent like that. Well, you can't really, but believe me when I say it's a little doughy. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, snack attack. It's not the worst thing I've ever eaten. I know I made a face. It's definitely not the best. The artificial blueberries, or they're probably real blueberries, but they have a weirdness to them. The biscuit dough I actually think is a neutral. I don't think they sweeten the biscuit dough at all, or any more than their normal recipe. The icing doesn't super work with the biscuit. It tastes like there's a lot of conflicting flavors trying to come together that just don't work cohesively. a nice crumb. But unfortunately, the dough, it's a little raw. Looks like you didn't cook it long enough. That's that guy, the dude with the spiky hair from Great British Bake Off. Because like Mary Berry is so happy. She's like, oh, I don't know, I like it. It gives a little bit of no, it's just more posh than that. I don't know. You know what? I'm not always gonna be doing impressions, and maybe I shouldn't be. They're not terrible, but like I said, as a cohesive unit, they just don't come together at any point. The dough is way too neutral. I think it would have had to lean into its dessertness, because it says sweet biscuits with icing, and I'm seeing if maybe it's saying that the biscuit dough is... Yeah, the biscuit dough is not sugared. It appears that it's... Yeah, it appears that what it is it's their normal biscuit dough with blueberries and some icing on top to make it sweet. That doesn't really work. So it's going to get a snack attack pass from me out of 10. I don't want to eat any more than this one. So it's going to be 3 out of 10. Not great. Sorry, Pillsbury dough. Boy, I can't believe you're not a Pillsbury dough man at this point. Listen, Planters killed their character, brought him back as a baby, and now he's 21 in the span of a year. Pillsbury dough boy needs to be the Pillsbury dough man. It's time. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the question we asked around here is not, what am I talking about? Pillsbury dough man. Who knows? But would you buy it again? And the answer is absolutely not. I did not say where I got it from or the price, because honestly, this has been sitting in my fridge for a really long time. Like I said, it was hard to figure out when I would be able to bake it and be able to get rid of them, that many of them. So it sat in my fridge a really long time, and this is before I was even writing the prices on it. It was just the receipt, and over the course of like months, I lost that receipt. Yeah, I apologize, but this has been in my fridge for a very, very long time. Like I said, the way that I decide on some things that are scheduled or not is like how many people have talked about it, what's the interest level. This one I wasn't super interested to talk about, but you know, there was a day, that's today, where I needed to put a video, but I didn't have anything particularly ready. The oven again! She calls! I hope that's not copyrighted. That'd be wild if my oven was playing copyrighted material. I got copyright struck every time my oven's like... But! Did I already say that I'm not going to buy this again? Because I'm not. I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, remember to check Instagram, Twitter, all the fun social media stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.